Hey, my water signs, how are you? So, this is your Venus retrograde in Leo reading. So, if you are of water element, that being Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or have those placements anywhere in your chart, this will be your retrograde reading. Okay? All right, my water signs. So, with that being said, I just want to say that as with the other readings, just take the parts that resonate for you. If it does, own up to it, identify with it very well, and if it don't, it's okay, leave the rest for your fellow water signs. Okay, so with that being said, the sun is very powerful. It's a powerful energy that is playing and intertwined with this energy behind Venus and the sign of Leo. And so with that being said, I pulled out an oracle from the sun's oracle deck, which will show up as your overall theme. Each element did have their own theme, and so I pulled out one that will represent your theme as well. I also was guided to pull out from to see what the spirit guides have to say in terms of what will overall be you guys focus during this Leo season that will be in conjunction with your theme. And then after that, I just pulled out 3 tarot cards that will kind of go hand in hand and that will have been influenced by these energies. No need for clarifiers, so I will not be clarifying, but just have this because this is like a weekend mini read, just to kind of give you a quick forecast of what is to come under this Leo season. Okay, so with that being said, let's get right into it. Before we actually start, let us speak upon the overall message that I did get for you water signs. And so the overall message is this: taking action to making a decision that will bring an awareness of how you value your relationships with others, as well as the relationship that you have from within yourself. But also doing so at your speed, not being provoked from others as you are speaking your truth, expressing your authentic self. No need to strike back once you have acted in integrity. Okay, so how did I arrive at this message? Well, let's talk about the cards that have come out for you. So in speaking about that Sun's Oracle, which is highlighting the overall theme for you guys, element, during this Leo season, we have here decision. Okay, I have a feeling that as soon as I said decision, some of you already is resonating. Speaking of which, I do want to point out that for the Scorpios, okay, Scorpio is a fixed sign, and I did mention in my overview that the fixed signs and of course Cancers will be impacted by this retrograde. More so, not that the other signs will not, but I know Scorpio is a fix, so you definitely will feel the changes in the shifts behind this retrograde, as well as those Leos. Okay, so with that being said, we have decision, and I feel that some of you already kind of might feel where this might be leading to. And so decision is basically very simple. It's what it is just basically is saying, that obviously some of you at this point will be making a decision about anything, any area of your life, okay, that you might have been conflicted about up until this point. And so this retrograde is going to actually help boost your determination and your motivation to make a decision in whatever area of this life that of your life that it may impact you. And speaking of that, the overall focus we have here is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, how what's the word I'm looking for? How interesting, I should say. I'm thinking of another word. But anyway, how interesting that this came out, because it's actually somewhat going to play into your theme, but as well, it's also going to play into the other cards that came out, which is representing the energies behind these energies. And so let's talk about those. We have the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Hermit. Okay, so you know Cups is relating to you guys, so this is you guys' energy here. Water signs is connected to Cups, and so I feel that at this time, water signs, that some of you under this retrograde, and I feel that some of you may have even started before this retrograde, but for certainly under today's retrograde, that you guys are going to definitely remember that this retrograde is about taking a step back, to kind of reflect, to kind of reevaluate, to contemplate people, situations, or places that no longer serves you, right? And what it's going to do is do what? It's going to help bring out or encourage you to be your truest self, your authentic self. When we try to be other than anything else but our true selves, that's where things become very confusing and can, in fact, disrupt our decision making, because we are not really being who we truly are. We're not really focused on how we feel about a certain situation, place, or thing. But it's very important under this retrograde. And if you guys have been struggling, this retrograde is going to give you that boost. It's going to give you that confidence and that motivation, that determination to really be and show and express your truest, authentic self. Okay? The Seven of Wands is, in fact, after you have come out of that reevaluation and contemplation, you are going to, whatever you have decided upon under this theme during this Leo season, it's going to be a decision that you are going to ultimately stand by, because the Seven of Wands is someone that is standing in integrity. They are defending the decisions that they have made, right? Regardless of any other people's opinions, whatever of offenses or blows or any type of verbal attacks, anything, right? It could be physical, but it's not physical. It's really just the verbal aspects of your connection with other people around you, right? You're just going to know that under this retrograde that you are going to stand true to what you believe in, that's best for you moving ahead, okay? And then with the Nine of Cups here, this is you guys' energy. You guys going to be emotional, because it's almost like some of you guys maybe have been down, depressed, right? About having to make a decision about something. So maybe you guys doing that moment of reevaluation, you are going to make a wish. You're going to pray. You're going to ultimately kind of dive deeper into your emotions to help you to get the courage, because the overall energy of these energies here is the Strength card. And with the Strength card, we know what this represents. Leo, we in Leo season. So for you guys, not only are you getting the support, so much behind just your overall focus of this focus of Nine of Swords, but you're also getting the support from the Sun's oracle. But definitely the Sun in Leo is definitely going to impact you guys during this retrograde, because it's showing here that you will have the courage and the bravery to make a decision about something or someone. You will do it. Coming out of that hermit mode, right? That hermit mode is needed in order to get the clarity. And we need to be in solitaire when we need to reevaluate and contemplate the things in our lives, in our relationships with people, but more importantly, within ourselves, right? Now, earlier in that message, I mentioned at the end that once you have come out of this hermit mode to get the clarity after you have reevaluated and whatever you have come up to decide and making that decision, right? It's a decision that you're going to stand by. You're not going to go back on. But at the same time, if you are in communication with someone, I mentioned that it's no need to strike back, because the Knight of Swords is also not only a fast-moving energy, but the message here is that it's no need to, what did I put in my message? I'm just losing my thought here. It's no need to bring speed into your way of communicating with people, right? It's telling you to slow down, but it's also telling you that speed is not a factor. What's a factor is you evolving and expressing to being in your truer, authentic selves under this retrograde, right? When you show up as your truest, authentic self and you stand in your integrity, it's no need to combat. It's no need to strike, or to feel that you have to, come across very sharp and very quick to make your point across. No, you have already made a decision, and it's a decision that you're going to hold up to, you're going to uphold and stand and defend, and you're not going to allow anyone to kind of divert you from what it is that you have gained clarity toward in making that decision. All right, so that is what I got for you, water signs. I hope it was helpful. If it was, send some fire to that thumbs button. But if in fact you are inclined and you really want more of an extended, detailed, personal reading into your own situation, I am open for personal reading. So the information is in the description box. Go ahead, reach out to me via email to book a private reading for me, and there I'll be able to give you more of a tailored type of reading based upon what is specifically going on in your situation. All right, everyone. So water signs, I hope, like I said, this was very helpful. And just know that you guys will have the courage. It's no going back, because under this retrograde, it's all about moving forward. Anytime we come out of a hermit mode of reevaluation and contemplating, it's generally going to set us up for all positive and, more of a focused type of feel good type of energy, because we have had the courage, we have found the courage to really go ahead at our own speed. No need to rush. All right, water signs, I hope this was helpful. Like I said, drop me a comment to share your feedback, send some love, and until the next time, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful weekend ahead. And enjoy this Leo season by standing true and being in your authentic selves. All right, take care, everyone. Peace, love, and light. Bye.